Hey folks, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022. I thought that with the release of Season 3 we would go over the Battle Pass and take a look at some of the rewards which are featured in it and some interesting parts of it. So first off, we'll start off with the Battle Pass itself, which can of course be purchased for 1,100 COD points. However, you can buy an additional upgrade for it, which includes Black Cell, and we'll talk a bit about that later on. But let's jump right into the rewards that we have here, starting off with the rewards that you get for instantly purchasing the Battle Pass. So the first rewards that we start off with first is of course the 10% XP boost towards the Battle Pass tokens down here in the bottom right. Of course you get these through playing games, etc. This will just help you to get that a bit easier. Next up, we have 150 trophies. I haven't taken a look at the trophies yet, so I will need to go into probably another video detailing what you can do with these and so forth when I understand what we can actually do. But it appears that you can redeem them between now and the end of the season, probably for some kind of rewards, I'd assume. Next up, we have the El Dorado blueprint for the KV broadside shotgun. As we can see, it's a gold finished weapon with some white wood textures on it there, some marble kind of texture. We then have the Alejandro operator skin here. Of course, very basic Alejandro from the campaign. And we also, of course, have his Black Cell version of the skin as well, which is black and gold. Moving on, we also have Valeria. Now, of course, Valeria has a Black Cell skin as well, black and gold. This is the running trend with the Black Cell skins, as they are all like this. And of course, we have a normal skin here, pretty standard. So those are what you get initially at the start. Moving on to Sector C1, we start off with the two sides same coin calling card, which is of course Alejandro and Valeria here. We then have a 1 hour double XP token. We then have the Snakes and Roses emblem, as we can see here, and then we get the Buckle Up charm. Finally, for the main reward in Sector C1, we get the course champion for the F-Tac Recon blueprint, which looks pretty interesting here. I like where the scope is positioned, but that is that for C1. Moving on to the links, we then get a 15-minute weapon XP token, another 15-minute XP token. We then get the Mano de la Muerte blueprint for the Rampage. Excuse me if I'm not pronouncing these words correctly, by the way, I do not speak fluent Spanish, so I'm unaware. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But here we have it, it's pretty nice, got a nice finish on it. We then have the Caballo Sanave skin for the ATV here, pretty nice, dirty looking skin. And then for our main rewards here, we get our Gaz skin, and this includes the standard version, Takedown, and Takedown Black Cell. Once again, pretty nice. Moving on to Sector C3, we have the Deathstalker decal. We then have 30 minutes of double XP. We then get the free weapon blueprint, if you don't know the Battle Pass, being the Sin Hombre. Pretty nice for the ISO Hemlock there. We then get the Air Superiority skin for the Heavy Chopper. And finally, we get the El Verdugo for Axel, which is pretty nice. I assume this is some kind of cartel skin. And of course, we get the Black Cell version of the skin as well. Moving on to C4, we then get the Cartel Control weapon sticker. Another 30 minutes of double weapon XP. The By the Horns weapon charm here. The Vaqueros large decal, and then finally here we get our FJX Imperium or Intervention Sniper Rifle. I'm looking forward to unlocking this, a fan favourite. I can't wait to show this off and take a look at it. Going into C5, we've got the Canavaras weapon sticker, 100 COD points, 15 minutes of double weapon XP, and Talons and Fangs large decal. Finally, with the Manhunter RPK blueprint here, once again sticking with that gold and white theme for the weapon there. So overall, pretty nice. Going on, we then have the Matchpoint Lockwood Mark II, turns it more into a sporting rifle, something I'll probably see during the Olympics or something like that. So that's that there. We then get 1 hour of double Battle Pass XP token. This is the first time that we have received double Battle Pass XP tokens in the Battle Pass, so make sure that you use these wisely and when you need to grind them out, but that's there. We then get 1 hour of double weapon XP and an hour of double XP, followed by 100 COD points, which is free. You don't need to run the Battle Pass for that. Moving on, we then get the Crotalo for the RAL MG blueprint here, sticking with the same sort of theme of the black and red. The Cold Steel Cold Stare emblem, the Cold Steel Cold Stare calling card, so we've got a bit of a matching set here, and the War Tracks 90s dance pack there. We then also get the vehicle skin, the Rio Rico, which is quite nice actually. We get a nice kind of marble white and gold PWC jet ski there. Moving into Sector C8, we get once again 100 COD points, 15 minutes of double XP token. We then get the Bravo 7-1 SPX 80 sniper here. I really like the look of this blueprint and I'll probably be using this on this sniper quite a bit. I like the details. We get the Better Days camouflage for the chop top vehicle there, and we also get the Capture or Kill skin for Soap, and you all unlock Soap of course, and here's the standard version, looking very nice. Moving on, going to C9, we get additional 100 free COD points there. We get the La Arana blueprint for the KASTOV 762, the Death's Pet weapon sticker here, the little scorpion with the skull, and the Scorpius weapon char. So that's that, Scorpius military group. So it appears that we might have another, I'm assuming this is a Las Almas cartel, but I'm guessing this is some kind of PMC assigned by them. And we get the Mosquita Muerta skin for Stiletto, which is looking quite nice. I quite like this skin, especially in black as well. This is the black cell version, and here is the standard skin and normal version, looking very nice. Halfway through, we're at C10. So at C10, we get the face-off calling card here. We then get the free emblem face-off, so another matching set. We get La Sombra for the assault rifle, that being the STB 556. We then get the chopping block finishing move execution here, which is once again looking quite nice. I don't quite know what this is yet, unless I swear down this is already in the game, but we'll see the difference. And then we also get the Road Rage operator skin for Fire, which is quite nice. This is the standard default skin, and then this is the Black Cell version. So once again, looking pretty nice. Moving on to C11, Sector C, we get the Las Almas Cartel weapon sticker right here. Very nice emblem here with the rose, the 2 daggers, and the LCA there. We then get 45 minutes of double weapon XP. We get the Very Valeria weapon charm here, so a bit of a chibi of Valeria there. The Elsa very large decal, and probably what I'm looking forward to the most in this Battle Pass is unlocking this, the new Cronin Squall, if I'm pronouncing that right, battle rifle here, which I'm looking forward to obtaining and picking up. I think this will be quite a nice weapon to use. I really like the colour scheme on it, the beige, tan, coyote brown look on it. It's looking very nice. Going into C12, we get the Viper's Rose emblem, the Sparkled Fury calling card, the Rain and Fire loading screen. I quite like the look of this one. And the Grunt with Grit emblem, and this is one that you can unlock for free. Finally, we get the title holder blueprint for the Bryson 800, once again turning it into more of a kind of sport looking weapon there. Moving into C13, we get 100 COD points, a golden approval weapon charm here, appears to be a KASTOV 762 in gold. We get the Ni Muerto blueprint for the Bass P here. I very like the style on the wooden grips here at the front, it's very nice here. We get the Mobile Menace LTV skin here, a nice little pearlescent sort of skin between red and black there. And we get 100 COD points for the final reward in that sector. In C14, we get the Broken Calling card. We get Guns and Glasses emblem. We get the Broken Bonds loading screen. And we also get War Tracks Spanish Party Pack there. Finally, we get the Rio Tranquilo skin for the Ribboat. I quite like this, so I'll probably be equipping this. I'm not sure if it adds on these little, if these ropes on the side were there already, but if not, I'll be sticking the skin on. It's very nice. Then we get an hour of double XP token in C15, Your Move Calling card, which you can obtain for absolutely free. The Chamuco blueprint for the SAB-50. Sticking with that same black and red style with the Las Almas Cartel look, we get 100 COD points again, and we get the El Santo skin for Gus. And I have to say, this skin very much reminds me of El Mucho from Despicable Me. So I think this skin's quite funny. I look forward to obtaining that. And of course, it comes with a black skin, a black cell version as well, with black and gold, so that's that there. Moving on, we into C16, we get Fire and Ice emblem, Furious Foes calling card, the Undefeated weapon blueprint for the X12. This is looking very much like a sporting pistol here, so that's quite interesting. We once again get another 100 COD points there, and some more 100 COD points there. By the way, this pistol blueprint you can obtain for free. Going into C17, we have the Out for Blood loading screen, the Smoking Dead large decal, 1 hour of double weapon XP, please forgive me for my pronunciation on this, El Aguijon for the APC there, once again sticking with that sort of pearlescent skin. And we get the Dead Center weapon blueprint for the FJX Imperium Intervention sniper rifle. Going into C18, we have the No Love Lost loading screen, which I'm wondering if this hints a potential relationship between Alejandro and Valeria there. We get Clashing Giants weapon sticker, which is quite nice. We get the Vicious Vargas, so a little Alejandro Vargas, Alejandro Vargas chibi charm there. The Dusk Runner vehicle for the cargo truck. I really like this. This looks really cool, especially with the Los Vaqueros skin on the side there. And we get the Viberon Cronin Squall weapon blueprint there. Going into C19, we get 100 COD points, 45 minutes of double XP. We get the Hui Chivo Lackman sub blueprint, sticking with that nice gold finish on the weapon there, looking very nice. The Desert Scorpion skin from the UTV, I like the look of this as well. And we get for Choi the Teniente, please forgive me for my pronunciation on that. I am not Spanish in any way. Anyway, but that's the skin there, which I quite like. The cowboy hat, got the sort of cartel look, and he also gets a black cell version of that there. Going into C20, our final sector, we get 100 COD points, 1 hour of double XP token, Nullify weapon blueprint for the Chimera. I really like the look of this. I'm probably going to be using this in my Chimera build. Just looks overall very good. The Steel Caracara skin for the Light Helo. That's that there, looking interesting. And finally, we get the Nightwall skin for none other than himself, Ghost. Looking very nice from the campaign. And of course, he comes with a black cell version as well, with that black and gold look. That sums up the rewards that you can get from the Battle Pass. However, remember, there is the completion rewards, and that is 300 COD points. We get the Vaquero 141, very funky looking intervention here. We get a skin for Alejandro called Vaquero, and he also gets a black cell version of that as well, the Kyoto black cell. We then get the La Espina rifle blueprint for the Cronin Scroll, and of course we also get the El Nombre skins for Valeria. So that's the black cell, and then this is the default version, looking very interesting. Now, I mentioned before about black cell, and I just want to briefly go over this. This is something that you can purchase. It will give you 25 tier skips into the Battle Pass and an additional starting location. And from the black cell purchase, you will also get 1,100 COD points, Brutal Elegance tank skin, this animated tank skin, the Singularity blueprint for the M4, the black cell SOP operated finishing move, and of course Black Cell himself. There, also known as Atom, as he's called apparently. I believe that's all the rewards here. From what I'm seeing, I don't believe there are any other Black Cell rewards other than this, but that's that there. Now, if you want to purchase the standard Battle Pass, it will be 1,100 of course, and if you want to purchase, I believe, the Black Cell, you'll have to spend around $30 IRL money, not just COD points, on getting this. But remember, you get the Battle Pass included and a bunch of additional items. I'm not going to be getting the Black Cell. I don't really like the gold skins. I don't think it really weighs up enough for me buying that, but that's that there. Finally, one thing I want to mention before we end off the video, if you haven't already, go into the store and we can claim a free bundle, and that is going to be War Tracks St. Patrick's Day pack. We're very late going into it, but it's better to claim this now than ever, so let's go ahead and get that. So if you haven't picked that up, then pick that up. But apart from that, that covers everything on the Battle Pass. If there's anything that I've missed out, please leave it in the comments down below. And I hope you did enjoy this video and found it informative. If you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more Call of Duty content. But apart from that, I'll see you all in the next one.